Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other cryptocurrencies are extremely tempting because we want our money to grow as quickly as possible. With all the media hype, it cultivates a feeling of FOMO if you don't get in right now. We hear the stories of Bitcoin and Dogecoin millionaires and others that brag about their massive gains from getting into cryptocurrency, but we never hear about people that lose money. Until this happened. With such a volatile investment, there has to be a lot of people that have bought and lost. If you bought at a high in April, for example, you'd be down 39% today as of this recording. No one wants to feel like an idiot for buying in and then losing a ton of money, so they don't talk about it. They may also be in for the long run, so if that's the case, their story isn't quite over yet, and it definitely will be a rocky road. And before we go too much further, what's up? My name's Maggie and I teach beginners how to invest and create winning strategies to build their wealth. I'm a certified financial planner and I have worked as a stockbroker for 6 years prior to quitting and starting Money with Maggie, where you have access to quality financial guidance regardless of your net worth. Take a look at my services in the link below and let's get started. A huge problem with cryptocurrency is that their price is driven by media hype. A tweet should not move your portfolio investments. Growth and earnings should. That's the next problem with investing in currency of any form. You aren't buying into something that has earnings behind it at all. The idea of cryptocurrency is that it's the currency of the future. And I'm not disagreeing with that, but in order for that to happen, there has to be some sort of stability in the currency, or retailers run a huge risk of selling their products, then the value of the currency tanking immediately after they accepted that form of payment. And then if that happens, they don't have the revenue to cover their expenses. The value of cryptocurrency moves so quickly, it would be a complete nightmare for retailers. But maybe that's the thing. You get in now and hopefully it smooths out in the future so you can profit from what you invested in. I just think we're so far from this being globally accepted, and I find it really hard to believe that the government isn't gonna find a way to have some form of control at some point. If you're a Bitcoin expert, do not come for me because I really don't understand how it all works, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on this since I do teach people how to invest and feel confident with their financial life. I really believe that you should invest in what you know, what you use, and what you understand. I have an investing course for beginners called Start Investing with Confidence. Take a look and join the waitlist in the link below. If you'd like to learn a solid investing strategy, you can apply to get invested in an intelligent way. Right now, I don't understand why anyone would use Bitcoin to buy something unless you think Bitcoin is going down. I guess if you're someone that made a lot of money in cryptocurrency and then want to use it as a way to cash out your gains, then yeah, that makes sense because you're then transferring the risk to the retailer that accepts your form of payment. There's so much speculation in this space, and I feel like it's the average investor that gets burned the most from all of this because they buy in after people have made a ton of money and are bragging about it. Not only bragging about it, but there are so many people teaching you how to buy crypto just because they did and it happened to work for them. That doesn't make them good investors. They got lucky getting in at the right time, and time will tell if they actually stay on the winning side of things, because in the crypto space, things can change very quickly. I'm not trying to discourage you from investing in Bitcoin altogether, but first create a core investment strategy, then add in crypto or other investments you'd like to take a chance on. That way, if they tank, you haven't lost everything. Also, if you are gonna buy it and believe in it, then I'd consider creating a plan of when to buy and sell prior to even getting in. For example, you can say every time it drops 10%, I'm going to invest 3% of my investing budget into buying more, and I'll sell after it's gone up 50% or whatever gain you'd be happy with. Remember the saying to buy low and sell high. With crypto and other investments that are driven by the media, a lot of people end up doing the exact opposite, buying high after the hype and then selling after it's gone down because they just can't handle seeing their money tank. For most people investing now, it is difficult to buy low because everything is at or near all-time highs. But if you look back over the past 10 years, you could say that same thing because investments have steadily gone up over time. Focusing on buying on a regular schedule will help take the emotion out of it and will allow you to buy in at different price points. This is called dollar cost averaging, and I'll be explaining that in an upcoming video soon. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're new here. Remember to check out my investing course in the link below, and I'll see you next week. Bye.